The Samsung QLED Q7F looks pretty tempting if you're looking for an affordable TV. It has vibrant colors and is as smart TVs can get. But is this a TV worth getting? First, let's talk about the sizes. The TV comes in 6 options. You have 43 inches, 50 inches, 55, 65, 75, and 85 inches. All of these sizes perform about the same with no major differences between them. So what kind of TV is this? The Q7F uses a QLED VA panel, which results in relatively deep blacks and a decent contrast ratio. Of course, it's not as good as OLED panels. This panel also provides vibrant colors and covers 100% of the DCI-P3 color space, which means excellent color reproduction and accuracy. However, the Q7F does not handle brightness well. It doesn't actually get bright enough, reaching only about 300 nits at peak, which isn't great for HDR content. Since the TV is edge-lit, it lacks local dimming. Instead of the deep blacks typically associated with TVs that have local dimming, this one produces somewhat washed-out blacks. Still, for everyday use like streaming content or watching YouTube videos, the Q7F does a good job. The upscaling is decent and 4K viewing is fine. That's good enough for last-generation consoles like the PS4 Pro or Xbox One X, and still decent for casual gaming on a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Input lag in game mode is low, around 20 milliseconds, so controls feel responsive. The downside is that this TV does not support HDMI 2.1. That means no 120Hz gaming, no variable refresh rate, and no auto-low latency mode. For fast-paced shooters or competitive gaming, you may also notice some blur due to slower pixel response times. In short, this is a good TV for casual gamers, but it's not built to take advantage of modern hardware features. For gaming, the Q7F doesn't perform particularly well. You can play on consoles or a gaming PC at resolutions up to 4K, but the maximum refresh rate is only 60 Hz, which isn't nearly as smooth as 120 Hz or 144 Hz. Input lag is fairly low at around 10 milliseconds, so controls feel reasonably responsive. Response times, however, are relatively high at an average of around 15 milliseconds. This isn't ideal for fast-paced games, as motion can look blurry. While the TV does support ALLM or auto-low latency mode, it doesn't offer variable refresh rate or other technologies to reduce screen tearing. Overall, this TV isn't really recommended for gaming. Now, sound quality is what you'd expect from a slim TV. It's fine for everyday shows and dialogue, but don't expect a home theater experience out of the box. Bass is light, and action scenes can feel a little flat. If you care about audio, pairing it with a soundbar or a speaker system makes a big difference. The good news is that the TV supports HDMI ARC, so connecting external audio equipment is easy. The sound quality is decent enough for the price, but if you want significantly better audio, I highly recommend getting a soundbar. The TV has 4 HDMI 2.0 ports, one of which functions as an ARC port. That means connecting a soundbar can greatly improve audio quality. The design is solid for the price. It's slim and has a premium feel, but the stand is fairly basic. I suggest getting a wall mount instead. Overall, this TV is fine for casual use like streaming on YouTube, watching news, or enjoying shows. But it falls short if you want true home theater setup or high-quality content viewing. Prices range from just under $380 for the 43-inch version to just under $1,300 for the 85-inch version. Personally, I would only consider the 43 or 50-inch sizes. Any larger size feels like a waste, since there are better TVs available at similar prices. If you just need a functional and practical TV, the Samsung Q7F is worth checking out using the links below or simply by scanning this QR code to check it out on Amazon right now. This has been Marty, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Cheers!